As we look out over the course of the next several years, our growth at NCR is not really GDP correlated. So for us, it comes down to what's going on in our core industry segments generally, and how do we see growth in those segments. In the financial services space for us, fintech is playing an important role in what is a highly regulated industry. And so we see more activity and interest amongst our banking clients with regard to use of technology to solve real world problems, whether that's lowering their cost basis, improving productivity, and most importantly, improving the customer experience. In retail, it's all about the customer experience and omni-channel, moving out of the store footprint to some degree into the online and mobile world where they can have an omni-channel relationship with their customers. And we're uniquely positioned there because of our software capabilities to provide our customers real value as they make that transition. In hospitality, it's the same, I'd say, as more or less of retail for us. It's about a base of customers that in the emerging world, where the middle class is growing, you're seeing more establishments in hospitality, more quick service, more tableside restaurants, more hotels, etc. So for us, the growth of the middle class around the world is a helpful mega trend to our business, but equally as important, unlike retail, where online and mobile feature prominently in terms of the buying pattern of a consumer, until you can buy a hamburger online and eat it over the web, obviously playing a play on words, it's still an industry that requires physical presence. So for us, it's about providing value along those lines as well. And then as I look out into other industries, be it travel or otherwise, our omni-channel software capabilities are providing us a gateway to the new consumer, whether it's our online mobile boarding pass capability. There's a whole host of solutions. Today, NCR, I think, is up to about 4 million mobile boarding passes per month now that we deliver to consumers to board airplanes. So we'll see more of that type of an environment for our company in the future years. Reinvention for us is a big theme, but I do think that companies today need to transform continuously. There's a difference between transformation and reinvention, however. It's an important note. There's a big difference between a turnaround and a reinvention as well. For us, I think about reinvention on multiple dimensions: how you organize your culture, your services and your products you offer your customers, how you interface with them. I think we need to be equally focused on being omni-channel to our customers as well, and how we connect and interact and transact with them. So we are constantly looking at ways in which we can become more contemporary in the way we organize, how we engage with our employees and our customers. Our culture, is it flexible enough? Is it meaningful in terms of today's worker, today's employee? Do we have the right talent management strategy in place across NCR, and so on? The next big idea that's changing our business is this notion of omni-channel. And omni-channel, again, is a very complex subject because most people confuse omni-channel with omni-commerce, and they're different. Omni-channel is the notion of being able to conduct business seamlessly and transparently across all of the channels where consumers touch your business. Omni-commerce are all of the available tools they have for payment and or otherwise in that omni-channel world. And think about omni-channel being mobile, online, if you will, as the two key primary channels to market other than in-store or in-bank or near bank or near store. But mobile and cloud underneath omnichannel are big ideas for us. You'll see us continue to innovate on mobile applications, cloud-based offerings and solutions in the marketplace. Over time, we intend to be more of a software-driven, hardware-enabled business. So SaaS-delivered software features prominently in our strategic plan moving forward. The notion of building ecosystems around your company is important to us. I think that what's critical is for us to remember that to deliver a great product to market oftentimes is not only about NCR's inherent IP, inherent solution. Sometimes it's about thinking about the value chain of how that solution gets delivered to market, and then building an ecosystem around your company to deliver the best solution longer term. One of the key fundamental cultural changes is moving away from incremental innovation to more disruptive innovation. First of all, I think going about that change requires you to be global in terms of your footprint. Some of the best ideas around disruptive innovation come from other parts of the world, be they India or Waterloo, Canada, or Israel, and even right here in the US. So you have to have a connected engineering workforce who has the license to be disruptive. And so you oftentimes have to give your team time to think creatively, to have the remit to believe that they have the opportunity to be disruptive. Oftentimes for us, it's about culture as well. What kind of an environment are we serving up to our teams? Because it's not just engineers. I want people working on mundane process to be disruptive. Quote to cash is a process for us. Some might argue is a mundane process enterprise-wide, but I would argue that you can be disruptive in thinking about how you handle that long term. And I want every employee to feel empowered to think that way. And I think talent has a great deal to do with that. Who you hire, where you hire them from. Your whole talent management strategy is aligned to doing that. So it's by the way, it's not easy. It takes time. If you want it to happen quickly, it takes patience. But you have to be vigilant in your messaging, clear in your communication about what you're looking for. When you say what I want, we have an equation: half the cost, twice the quality, 4 times the customer value. So whatever you built last year, build it for half the cost, twice the quality you built it for, and 4 times the value to our customers. So people can wrap their head around the magnitude of what we mean when we say disruptive.